Every video here on 616 Entertainment is made possible by my supporters over on Patreon. If you enjoyed the show here today, consider signing up. You'll get early access, exclusive videos and podcasts and more. Pro Wrestling Tees has the merch. As always, thank you for watching. Oh, how you doing, Dan Dans? My name is Ian. Welcome to 616 Nitro. It is time for the Clash. It is time for the biggest dream match we've ever seen here on the channel. It is time for the war to settle the score. Savage, Hogan, Warrior, and Andre the Giant. This is Team WWF. Call them Team WWF Classic. Call them the Golden Age. Whatever you want to say. This team has completely shut out both AEW and the NWO. Never once has anyone even been eliminated from Team WWF Classic, but now they've got to face off with these men, the reigning kings of the mountain. Sting, Vader, Diamond Dallas Page, and Booker T. This is Team WCW. Over the years, the dream matches we've seen, Team WCW have turned away ECW. They have turned away the Attitude Era of the WWF, but now this is the biggest battle we've ever seen. WWF versus WCW. Dan Dans, get in the comments. Place your bets in the early going. Will Team WWF finally have someone eliminated? Or are we looking at another shutout? If Andre the Giant's early offense on Booker T here is any indication, it's not gonna be a good night for WCW. And Andre the Giant trying to squeeze Booker's lungs. Maybe he's looking for the liver, trying to pulverize those organs. Look, Booker T is gonna need his organs if he wants to survive. Here comes Vader, and Andre slams him like he's fucking nothing. Got a shoulder breaker for Booker T and a test of strength. Andre says, get the fuck out of here. You might be Big Van Vader, but I'm Andre the Giant. Do you understand? Andre off the ropes on the return. Vader with a clothesline and an elbow drops the Giant. But Andre answers back, dropping the skull across the knee. Now let me head something off real quick, because there may be comments that are being typed up as we speak. Look at the double power bomb from DDP and Vader, and this is what they need to do to Andre. Excellent offense here from Diamond Dallas Page. Let me head off the comments. If you are typing something up saying like, hey, this Team WCW is kind of a hodgepodge group of fuckers. It's kind of a weird selection for Team WCW. It is. I agree with you. Here's the thing. When I first started doing these 4-on-4 dream matches, these elimination Survivor Series style dream matches, these fantasy warfare deals, I did not have all the DLC for Fire Pro. And so, you know, like a perfect Ric Flair or a really good, you know, this person or that person, I didn't have access to them. So this is who I had at the time. Kind of a shitty looking DDP, you know, Vader, Booker T, Sting all thrown together, different eras. It's what I had at the time. Now I do have the DLC now, so I could change the teams, but this is the WCW who beat ECW and the Attitude Era of WWF. I can't go changing it now. If WWF wins here tonight, maybe we can rearrange Team WCW, make it make a little more sense. 1 count from the Stinger over Hogan. That's the most success anyone's had against Team WWF. But right now, yeah, I cannot go fucking with Team WCW just yet. Double suplex, and the Stinger lands on his head on the outside of the ring. This is not where you want to be if you're the Icon. This is not where you want to be if you are the face, the franchise of WCW. You got to get in the ring, because Andre and Savage are closing in, and Sting is fighting back. This looks like Sting facing off with the NWO all over again. And we are now looking at a very dangerous situation here, where Sting, arguably the captain of Team WCW, was nearly counted out. For the golden age of the WWF superstars to all gang up on Sting on the outside of the ring, that is some high-level strategy, and clearly they are going to do whatever it takes to pick up this win. And the question becomes, whoever wins this match, be it the WWF or WCW, where do we go from here? You guys have been leaving some excellent recommendations in the comments that you want to see the Blackpool Combat Club versus the Four Horsemen, that you want to see NXT versus, you know, a specific era of TNA or something like that, maybe like a modern TNA. That's all fine. I like the sound. Vader crushes Randy Savage. I like the sound of those ribs breaking. I like the sound of all of those. And as long as you guys continue to enjoy these episodes, I will continue putting them together. I really have fun with these. And just to clarify, if you've never seen one of these before, this is a simulation in Fire Pro Wrestling World. I am not playing. We are watching this play out. So you have as much control as I do. Savage with a clothesline, sandwiching Vader in the corner, and now he's going to drop him right across that steel chair. Vader trying to fight back, probably looking for a tag, and in comes Diamond Dallas Page, the man who had a classic feud with Randy Savage in 1997. If you've never seen DDP versus the Macho Man from Halloween Havoc 1997, do yourself a favor. Look at this, Diamond Dallas Page with a suplex. Grounds the Macho Man, who's, look at DDP. Goes to the top rope and comes down without doing anything. And I think that's why guys like Randy Savage make their home on top of the turnbuckles, okay? Because Randy Savage would have gotten up there, and if DDP was too far away, he would have said, well, it looks like I gotta put a little extra spring in my step. Oh, yeah! Where DDP goes up there and he went, I don't think so. He just came back down. Tag to Booker T, and now the Ultimate Warrior looking to clean house in enemy territory. An axe kick! Axe kick from Booker! 1! No, not even a 2. This crowd is erupting. Shoulder breaker, and then I think that same shoulder fell across that steel chair. Ultimate Warrior with some high impact offense on Booker T here, who ducks the clothesline. But good luck ducking this. A military press, and the Ultimate Warrior's looking to join the Turbo Team. Off the ropes, big splash. But that's going to be a rope break. Booker T somehow gets to his feet and is wisely going to make a tag to the Stinger, who will be standing across the ring from Andre the Giant. If you are Sting, and if you took all of that damage on the outside of the ring to start this match, I don't think you want to be in there with Andre the Giant. I think maybe you want to put that off for as long as possible, but the Dragon Screw! And Andre comes down across the steel chair! Sting using that chair to his advantage once again! But Andre stopping the momentum of the franchise of WCW just as quickly as it started. Oh my goodness, a massive headbutt cover. 1, 2, DDP with a 1-2, and Booker T with an axe kick. Team WCW working like a well-oiled machine right now, and they've got to keep it up. A spine buster from the Stinger, who locks on the Scorpion Deathlock. Deathlock on Andre. That is what needs to happen. Team WCW needs to call their own shots. They cannot wait around for something to be served up on a blue and yellow platter, like this ring appears to be. They need to call their own shots. They need to make their own opportunities. This is not how you do it. But big double suplex on the Stinger, and now Hogan and Vader facing off like it's fucking 1991. 92? Nah, 94. That would be 94, not 91. Ignore it. Off the ropes, Hogan with the big boot. He might be looking for the leg. Leg drop on Vader. Hogan looking for the elimination, but Vader stands up before he has time to go for the cover. This is the mastodon we're talking about. Hogan hit the big boot and the leg. Vader pops up, so Hogan turns him upside down and goes, what do I got? That's Randy Savage. What do I got to do here, brother? Big boot once again, off the ropes. A second leg drop! Cover! No! Oh my God! Vader has now gotten up from 2 big boots and 2 leg drops. Look at that shoulder tackle! He's gonna bring in Diamond Dallas Page. I thought for a second Vader might look for that patented moonsault, but look at this. After losing a striking exchange, Hogan is gonna tag out, and he's gonna hit DDP with a double suplex. And Diamond Dallas Page falls on his head on the outside of the ring. Andre with a monstrous clothesline. WCW's legal man is being triple teamed in the corner, while Sting has a Scorpion Deathlock on the Ultimate Warrior inside of the ring. This is bad. This is bad. Andre the Giant nearly got Diamond Dallas Page disqualified. DDP with a running slam on the Ultimate Warrior. And Dan Dans, we are nearing the 20-minute mark with no eliminations. DDP from the top rope, double axe handle. And you gotta think he turned to Randy Savage and said, self high five. Speak of the devil and he shall arrive. Here comes Randy Savage, and DDP has an Oklahoma Slam for him as well. This is an excellent match. My fucking heart is pounding. I am in this. Look at this from the top rope. Savage with a superplex on a chair. DDP came into this match with a bad back, and now the doctor said I need a backiotomy. He's gonna need a spinal fusion surgery after that. I don't know if Savage is aware that Booker T is the legal man, but if he didn't know before, he certainly knows now. A striking exchange. Booker, super kick! Savage is down off the ropes! Double knees to the chest! And what we're seeing is that every single time a member of Team WWF takes a bump, they tag out. Coming back to No Taxes Nigel Bravo, who would label these guys as old piece of shit wrestlers. They don't want to take these bumps. They're getting out of the ring. Booker T says try to get out of the way of this sucker. Oh, I guess Andre doesn't have to get out of the way. When you're as big as a monster truck, you can just take it head on, literally in this case. Booker T sends Andre off the ropes. Oh man, and Andre just bowls him over. What about a monster truck? Andre grabs the liver. He's got the liver and he's squeezing it. Booker T's in big trouble, but Diamond Dallas Page makes the save. Vader with a powerbomb on Savage. It's all out mayhem in the middle of the ring. I think Booker T might be in a lot of pain. He might not know where he is because he just went for a cover on Andre, like completely in the ropes. I don't know what he was thinking there. But DDP tried to sneak up behind Andre. Look at the strength of the People's Champion. Rear chin lock, trying to ground the Giant, trying to keep the... Oh, total elimination from Booker T and Sting! I haven't been able to say that since GM Showdown. Double underhook suplex from Andre, and that could be all she wrote. DDP is eliminated! All it takes is for Andre the Giant to get a hold of your midsection. He squeezes those tombstone! He squeezes those organs, and that's all she wrote. You can't come back from that. Double back suplex from Andre and the Warrior. And Booker T is now in a bad way. Look out! Scissor kick! Scissor kick cover! 1, 2, and Andre breaks it up. Team WCW is going to have to be faster than that. They are now down 3-4. Here comes Andre and Sting. Andre the Giant is calling for more. And see, that's the thing, man. Some of you have been in the comments saying that Team WWF are overpowered, that these guys are super OP. Sting wraps him up. 1, 2, and Team WCW just has to be faster, man. How are the WWF getting across the ring that quickly and you're barely out of your corner? What the fuck? Anyway, if you think about it, Andre double underhook suplex! And if he grabs a hold of that liver, it's all she wrote for the Stinger. Some of you have been saying like, hey, these guys are OP, but if you think about it, doesn't that make him accurate? Whoa! Out of nowhere, Sting hits a bookend and a Scorpion Death Drop! Cover! 1, 2, 3! Andre is gone! Unbelievable turn of events! Andre the Giant has been eliminated by Sting! This is unbelievable, Dan Dans. Team WWF finally have been cut down to size. Someone has finally gotten an elimination on Team WWF. It is 3-3, and the Warrior's gonna look for the big splash, but Booker T able to pop up, but off the ropes he goes. Shoulder block, he might look for it again. If you placed your bets in the comments, you're gonna have to place them again. Holy shit. Oh my goodness gracious, did I just get a phone call? I have to pause this for like 40 minutes, yes, but do I remember saying something about this match being fantastic? Absolutely. Ultimate Warrior with a clothesline, down goes Booker T. Off the ropes. Big clothesline again, and Booker might be done for. Ultimate Warrior showing that he's got brains despite everything that's ever come out of his mouth. He's bringing Booker T into home field territory, and Booker wisely gonna make the tag to Big Van Vader, who hits a massive choke slam on Randy Savage. This is monumental. I think that may have been a monumental mistake. Vader, 3D on the outside of the ring. Sting and Booker T are a hell of a tag team out here. Jesus Christ. They're hitting total elimination. They're hitting the 3D. What's up with these guys? Anyway, Vader hits a massive chokeslam on Randy Savage. I think you go for the cover there. Instead, he tosses it. Wait, I'll just shut the fuck up. Power bomb cover. 1, 2, 3. The ring of the bell makes it official. Dan's team WCW have taken the lead. It's 3-2. Pop-up powerbomb by Vader on Warrior. Here comes the Stinger. There's the elbow, and if Sting can lock on the Scorpion Death Drop while my controller battery's low, then, oh, look out! Scorpion Deathlock, middle of the ring, and the Ultimate Warrior submits! Dan's, it's happening. It is happening. Well, something was happening that caught Sting's attention, and he fucking ran right into the turnbuckle. At the 30-minute mark, we are now looking at 3-on-1. Only the immortal Hulk Hogan is still left from Team WWF, and the Scorpion Deathlock is applied, and it's over! It's over! Booker T! Spin-a-rooney in celebration! I cannot believe what we've just seen. In the early going, it looked like business as usual for Team WWF. But after all of the shutouts, after every submission, after every pinfall, Team WCW remain the kings. I don't even want to call them the champions because there's like no belt for this. They are the kings of fantasy warfare. And I feel like this is, I don't know, what is, if we're talking like MCU shit, is this like phase 1 is now complete? Or what was Infinity War and Endgame? What fucking phase was that? I don't know. But Team WCW turned away 2 teams. Team WWF turned away 2 teams. These two met, and Team WCW reigned supreme. Dan's, this has been a hell of a journey. I hope you've enjoyed these matches. We will regroup, leave more suggestions in the comments, and I will run more of these fantasy warfare matches. These are so much fun. I love you, and I'll see you next week.